Oh, hi. What's poppin'? It's your boy 6 Seconds, aka Juice Wayne, aka Dragonfly Jones, aka the Top Ramen Noodle, aka the Human Pizza Lunchable, aka Obelisk the Titty Twister. What's poppin'?
Alright, so we have one question that we talked about but we never actually addressed, and I've been getting shit about it. It's, what is the story behind the name 6 Seconds?
Gotta wait.
Alright, David Jones says, did you have a job before rapping, or is music your career?
Music's my career. Before this, though, I was working at this fucking clothing store named Who Are You? It's like fucking American Eagle or some shit. And I left because my fucking manager was a bitch. And I was doing stock one day, and a bunch of motherfuckers came out of the school that was right by the store, and they saw me across the street, and they're like, oh, it's him. And I was like, fuck. So I went downstairs. Me and her had a little argument. Went back upstairs. She told me to watch the door because the security dude was going on lunch, and the same kids came there and they were just like crowding around the front of the store, and she was like, oh, so you think you popping now, blah blah blah. So me and her had this dispute in front of all the people and shit, and then this brolic motherfucker that worked in the store, forget his name, he was fucking huge, he looked like The Rock standing on top of The Rock, and he was like, what's going on? And I told him what was happening. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I don't want to work here no more, I quit. And when I quit, like 4 other people quit with me. I have the YouTube thing going on, so I don't know if they're still unemployed and shit. So I kind of, you know, started a walkout, and it felt fuck Mavel.
So yes, you did have a job.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
This is by Almighty Pixel. If you could have a smoothie named after you, what would it be made out of?
Cambodian breast milk.
Would you sign to anyone? If so, who and why? By Aiden Burns TV.
Either TDE or Good Music, because they know how to handle their artists, and it's more of like a family kind of thing, from what I can see anyway, from the outside looking in.
Alright, we got from PRSXII. Do you want to name your child boy and girl?
Do I want to name my child boy and girl? No, I'm not naming my child boy and girl.
I don't know.
That's how we wrote it. That's how I answered.
This is from Cosmic Ethanol, and he says, what does your name mean? When's the next album dropping?
What does your name mean? Cosmic Ethanol? What does your name mean?
Don't worry about what my name is. I'm not ready to tell you yet.
And the next album name, don't worry about that either. I'm gonna tell y'all when I tell y'all.
This is from Moles Valmont, and he says, will you be posting more gameplay on your channel?
I mean, that's kind of like difficult. I stream, so just come to the streams. Me posting on that channel is kind of hard with everything else that I'm doing, so.
Nick DeRoss says, can you ask him his favorite character on Naruto? Thank you.
Itachi?
GMGR Blaine says, are you good at anything? If you could be a Dragon Ball Z character, who would you be?
Beerus, the fucking purple cat god killy motherfucker. Bear, ask a question. Deb, think of a question. Think of a question. Think of questions.
So your name, one of your nicknames is Red, but now you dyed your hair black, so... So what?
Yeah, what's up with that?
So you, are you black now, or? You still red? Maybe a dark red? Crimson?
Did you just ask me if I was black?
How do you feel about the current state of the music that's going on right now?
Everybody sounds like either Future or Lil insert name here, and I don't like it. Some of the music bumps, I can't even front. Like, I like Travis Scott. Travis Scott is my shit. I fuck with Tory Lanez when he does the trappy stuff. But otherwise to that, you good? But otherwise to that, I mean, I don't really fuck with the whole everybody friggin' mumbly rapping and shit. It's just stupid.
What inspires your music?
Let's see if Ryan knows.
Your mama.
Ah, you got it.
If you could make a song with any famous rapper, who would it
Shaquille O'Neal. He made that song. Shaquille O'Neal. He made that song. Come on, I want something. I want like a vulgar question. Give me something vulgar.
How many times do you jerk off?
Oh, do I have an addiction? I'm addicted to fucking. Well, I was addicted to buying shoes.
Don't look
addicted.
at me.
It was because I know you fucking thinking him. Mm-hmm.
Hey, what about that scar? How'd you get that scar
What scar?
on your?
This?
Yeah.
I don't even know, honestly. I got another one of those here, but that was from fucking brawling. Like it was a bad night. It was a bad night. It was a real bad night.
What's the worst you've gotten beaten up?
I got jumped by like 12, 13 people. Yeah, bro. It was middle of the night. I was with some fuck boys. We were walking, and you know how like if it's like just a dude and like chicks, all of a sudden he got all that testosterone and he want to try to act like he's hard. So he was looking at me. I felt him looking at me. So I look over at him and he's just staring. So I'm like, and I'm staring at him. So he stands up. So I'm like, so what's up? So we start walking over each other and the girls are like, oh my God, don't do this. His name was fucking like Derek or some cornball shit like that. And he sat back down and me and the fuck boys kept on walking and we got to like this like blacktop kind of area. It was just like this concrete place where niggas play like kickball and shit. We walking through there to go, I forget where the fuck we were going. We walked through and motherfuckers pull up on bikes with fucking bats and garbage can lids. It was like some shit out the, like fucking the Warriors or some shit. And this big fucking Brock Lesnar looking nigga stands in front of me and he looks at all of us and he was like, who has the problem? And then I looked behind him and the motherfucker that was grilling me before with the girls was there. And he peeked his head out and I was like, me. So the dude ran around him and he hit me and he snuffed me and I backed up and I squared up with him. I started beating his ass. When I started hitting him, that's when they all swarmed. And this was the most organized ass whooping I've ever seen in my life. So they made, first of all, I backed up against the fence because like if you're getting jumped, you don't want to get snuffed in the back of your head because it's over. So you want to keep your back against something, you're just going to go. You're just going to go. So I was squared up. I was fighting against the fence and everything. They had a ring around me, a ring behind that ring, a ring behind that ring, and two big niggas in the back. So me, I'm like, okay, I'm with like 5 people. It shouldn't be so bad. I turn to the right, all the niggas gone. Just like fucking smoke clouds behind them like the cartoons and shit. So I'm just like, fuck. Alright, it's going down. So I'm scrapping, throwing my hands, getting my hits in and shit. They have like niggas that were like smaller than me and like my height in the front. So I'm beating the shit out these niggas. So I'm fucking them up. My iPod falls out my pocket. I lean over to go pick it up and I get snuffed. Nigga grabs my iPod, jets. So I was like, fuck. Get up, I keep on scrapping, keep on scrapping. This shit went on for probably like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Then I feel something hard come across my temple. And it was a bat hit me. And I stumbled over and I kept on fighting. I don't know how the fuck I stayed up. I guess like adrenaline or something. So I stumbled, kept on fighting. The bat hit me again and shit started getting blurry. I swung like 2 more times. The bat hit me the 3rd time and I blacked out and woke up in the hospital. My mama was right there. I woke up, I was like, Ma? She was like, yeah. And I was like, what happened? She was like, oh my God, what happened? I was like, I just asked you. So that happened. And fucking, there was just this whole aftermath of that. I went back to fucking, I was out of school for a week with a concussion. I went back to school. Motherfuckers was talking about I got jumped into a gang and shit. Niggas was flipping the story a million different ways. I found out some kid was spreading that rumor. And I had English class. I'm not gonna name drop the kid because he's probably gonna cry. But I found out he started the rumor about it. I went into my English class. I slapped the shit out of him in the classroom. We all got sent to the dean's office. It was just this whole big fucking spiel. But 12, 13 people. And it was bad. It was bad. Don't get hit with bats. Don't get hit with bats. That just sucks.
New York or LA, why?
New York or LA? Damn. To stay? Both have benefits. New York is home. And you know, shit is convenient. I don't have to fucking, it's not mandatory to drive. I can just walk down the block and go get some shit. But LA got that weather. LA got that weather, bro. New York. I'm gonna stay in New York. I'll stay in New York. Am I gonna stay in New York? I'm gonna stay in New York. I'm gonna stay in New York, question mark? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna stay in New York, question mark. Say again?
Like any weird fantasies.
She just wanted to ask. She was like that.
Do I have any weird fantasies?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like nerd-like fantasies.
Nerd-like fantasies?
Yeah. Like you want a girl to dress up like a fucking Pikachu or something.
You trying to get inside information and you just gonna pull up to my house dressed up like a Pikachu and shit.
It's like what for a birthday?
These nerds
Valentine's Day's coming up.
Your little freakachu? Yeah, but I don't fucking know. I ain't trying to fuck a Pikachu. That's a yellow mouse.
If you only pick one shoe, what's that shoe?
Oh shit.
You said you wanted a hard one. That's rough. And you said you a sneakerhead?
And you gotta answer. You put him in
Yeah. I knew that would be the one.
Bread ones. Bread ones. Band bread ones. Those shits are fire, and I could wear them all the time. What's up? Is that it?
I think that's it.
Alright, do the fucking whole fucking ending of the video thingy that you did the last time.
Okay, guys, my name is Cakes Mitchell. This is.
Let me do it again, do it again.
Alright, guys, my name is Cakes Mitchell, and this is. What'd you say? Thanks for watching. Thanks, guys. My name is Cakes Mitchell. This is Shizzy7.
Turn on my fucking name.
And we'll talk to you next time.
Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe right now. Unsubscribe.